outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. Facing off with them, it is Sean McDermott, head coach of the Bills. These guys already have the division locked up, so just now playing for position in the AFC bracket.
Entering play call screen. Return middle.
Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you, excited for this one. It's going to be punter Ryan Stonehouse who gets this thing underway. And here we go on EA Sports. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting
Entering
4
play
of the last
call,
5
coach
seasons.
suggestions.
Josh
There
Allen.
are AHP
A
guide.
400-plus-yard
Play
passing
sheets.
day, it takes
Player. There
everybody.
are 9
It takes
categories.
protection,
James
it takes
Kukai.
your eligible
James
playmakers to make those catches
inside
and
zone
gain your
split.
yards, but it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, well, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 play sheets. There are 9 categories. Shot plays. Paulette draw shot. Shot post. Paulette. Pod all go. ASWR stretch.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw now, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the
Entering
first.
play call,
Year
shot
after year,
plays,
the best
Paulette draw
offenses
shot.
are
Pod all
multi-passing.
go.
It's not just the
ASWR
receivers or the
stretch.
tight ends that can make
Buffalo
plays through the air.
stretch.
When you
Shot
get running
forward.
backs that can attack the middle of the field like that,
Player.
man, it's
There.
difficult on the
Chris
defense.
Jalen Waddle. Curl. Zone. Puff fork. Spacing. Puck counter. Bench corner stop.
So first down from the 41. Allen setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they'll make the stop
Entering
at the
play
46-yard
call,
line.
player. There are 9
That is
categories.
a
We have
textbook
Callum
first down
Shakir.
completion. Sets up second
Jalen
and very
Waddle.
manageable.
Chris
and
Love.
creates space
James
to take
Cook.
that shot downfield.
James M. Post. Inside zone split.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Entering play call,
Danger, I
player.
say.
There
You
are
get this
9
guy in the open
categories. We
field,
have 7
and he is
options.
dangerous
James
to
Cook
take it to the
is
house.
selected. James Cook empty puck in AHB misdirection. Inside zone split.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. He's the all-pro who held him down, Trey Hendrickson. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight
Entering
through them
play
to remain
call,
one of the best teams in the entire conference.
Jalen
I mean, I
Waddle.
love that word,
Callum
fight. It's
Shakir.
definitely the key
Callum
one here.
Hail
There's
Mary.
been tremendous
No
fight,
slot
grit,
option.
toughness,
Stretch
up and
alert
down this
Padu.
roster to keep their
Padu.
level of play
T-corner.
despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Bengals nothing.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with
Entering
a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the
there
NFL.
are 7
It's
categories.
Joe Burrow.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7
Lead
categories.
to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going play action here. Burrow. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding.
Entering play call,
for negative
coach
yards anyway,
suggestions.
so no
There
need
are
for them
7
to accept that penalty.
categories.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. They want him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing
Entering
about guys
play
in this
call,
league
coach
defensively.
suggestions.
When they get a couple
There are
sacks,
7
they can smell it,
categories.
and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. James Kapai. Inside zone.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's
Entering
holding
play
on
call,
every play. You
Chris
just gotta
Long.
look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too long.
Clown. Corner and goes.
And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Offense to the line, second down. Allen to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Third and long, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options.
You never turn down a
selected.
completion. That's just not the right throw
Kick,
to
punt,
make in that
shovel.
spot to move the chains.
Punt. Play sheets. There. Player. Dalton. Ray Davis. Josh Allen. James Cook. Chris Law. Jalen Waddle. MTN. Close. Puff. Spacing. Puck counter. Bench corner stop.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll go. Allen. Downfield. This finds Waddle. And he's taken out of bounds.
Entering
He
play
gets it down near the
call.
red
Player.
zone.
There are 9 categories. You have 7 options.
Give him the first after
Jalen
a
Waddle
gain
is
of
selected.
27.
Chris Law.
No doubt
James
they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play
James
has them on their way towards it.
Inside zone
Scripting
split.
for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage too until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always
Entering
humbling
play call.
when you try
Chris
force
Law.
versus
James
force,
Cook.
and the defense
James
wins out.
MTN HB toss crack. MTN counter ST. MTN duo. AHB dive. MTN H. Pass print HB flip. AHB counter. AHB dive.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
Entering play
That's a
call.
run that's
Player.
home on
There
the
are
stat sheet,
Chris
but if
Law.
you see a bigger play on the ground
Jalen
later
Waddle.
on,
Jalen
largely because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening
MTN
the door,
FK slide.
bigger
Curl
gap in
combo.
the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you
Entering
gotta
play
have.
call.
It's kind of like a
Field goal
manufacturing
39
plan.
yards.
You've got to manufacture open
Play
looks. That
sheets.
time,
Player.
plant was
There are
closed.
Khalil Dalton Pink. Khalil Shakir. Khalil Mills slot. Stretch. Padu. T corner.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. And they're going to try to throw for it. Got his man. Shakir has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. Shoots away from one. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Bangles and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one
Entering
man for
play
the
call,
NFL leading
coach
passing yardage.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Caught by Burton. And he's short of the first.
Entering
after a
play
mild
call,
gain.
coach suggestions.
Every
There
once in a
are
while,
7
it's fine to be
categories.
conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Burrow out of the shotgun. He takes it himself. And Burrow gets enough for that first down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
A gain of 9 yards.
You know,
Entering
back in
play
the day,
call,
we had a
coach
slip and slide
suggestions.
practice for
There are
moments
7
just like that.
categories.
Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Burrow now on 1st down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone.
A gain of 43 yards. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The analytics are
Entering
pretty
play
clear.
call, coach
It's hard to
suggestions.
move the
There are
ball
7
in this league
categories.
with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
I'm one, ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Right 80.
From the red zone now. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him
Entering
at the
play
11.
call, coach
Hey,
suggestions.
you
There
like
are
these
7
results on first. That
categories.
completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
11-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Hey, John.
Burrow to the air now. Well, was caught. And he stopped after a gain of
Entering
about
play
5.
call,
That's going to
coach
set him up with 1st and
suggestions.
goal.
There are 7
The pitch and
categories.
catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
11.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals lower the deficit to a single possession. T. Higgins the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before.
Entering
the game
play
doesn't start the way you
call,
want.
coach
You're in a big hole, and
suggestions,
all you
there
can
are
do is
7
climb out of it. And
categories.
the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 7.
Entering play call, special teams.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air
Entering
all year.
play call,
He's leading this league in passing touchdowns
James
late in our season.
MTN AHB plus, Pusprint HB, MTN Duo Wrap, AHB Dive, MTN Duo Wrap.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner.
Entering play
That's
call,
instincts
player.
come to
There are
life.
9 categories. You have 7 options. James Cook, Chris Olave, Chris Fix Pike, Pa X Flat, Curl Flat, Hitches.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does,
Entering
and the
play
hit knocks
call,
it free.
player.
Incomplete.
Jalen Waddle,
You know, the goal on a lot of these
Callum
short
Shakir,
throws is to simply
Callum
let the
Hale,
receiver
shot
create
saved,
some yards
Tabu,
after the catch. That
corner.
yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A 6-yard loss.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape,
Entering
it can
play
be
call,
just one
coach
heck of a
suggestions.
deflating
There are
feeling.
9 categories.
For that
You have
defense
12
who puts a sack
options.
on the
Honda
board.
selected.
On 4th down now, on comes Brad Robbins to punt for the Bills. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season.
Entering play
Sitting
call,
2nd right
coach
now in the league in rushing
suggestions. There are
touchdowns.
7 categories.
First and 10 from the 32.
Big 13.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule
Entering
kind of
play
run.
call,
Nothing more,
coach
nothing less, just
suggestions.
right
There
on
are 7
schedule.
categories.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Gun. Got. Ready.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Entering play call, coach
Gain of 9 yards
suggestions.
on the
There
play.
are 7
And a fresh set of downs
categories.
for Cincinnati.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Can.
Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he takes it past midfield. and
Entering
starts to
play
drive
call,
into Bills
coach
territory.
suggestions. There are
Just
7
get this guy
categories.
touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On one, ready?
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The
Entering
gain
play
gets this
call,
down
coach
inside the
suggestions.
35.
There are 7
Gain of
categories.
15 there. And the Bengals have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge
Entering
gain,
play
not a
call,
game-changing
coach
play by any
suggestions.
means.
There are 7
One that keeps you on
categories.
schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call,
When one
coach
defender
suggestions.
fails,
There are
his buddy was
7
there to swarm to the
categories.
ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready? Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bengals first down. A gain of 9 yards.
And those are the completions they
Entering play
rely
call,
on from their
coach
passing game.
suggestions. There are 7 categories. Entering auto flip on pop-up. Entering play call, coach suggests sim pressure 3.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get set.
Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this
Entering
quarterback's
play
best
call,
friends.
coach
Some call it a
suggestions.
safety
There are
valve,
7
some call it
categories.
automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Gun. Shot. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Rolling left, buying some time. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. And the Bengals.
Entering
before
play
the
call,
snap,
coach
right
suggestions.
before
There
the
are
snap,
7
you may have to take off
categories.
if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
Entering play call, coach
That does not show up on
suggestions.
any
There are 7
explosive stat
categories.
sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Shot. Ready?
Brooks does not get in. His push pushes, stops,
Entering
short
play
that goal
call,
line.
coach suggestions.
All
There
I'm
are
going to say
7
about that one, Kate,
categories.
at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down. At your own one, yikes.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here we go.
Burrow's going to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals trim the lead to 1. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here,
Entering
because
play
to
call,
me it felt like
coach
they already had a play
suggestions.
picked out
There
to
are
go for
7
it on 4th down
categories.
if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tie things up at 14.
Entering play call, special teams. Return middle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what
Entering
changes they
play
make
call,
to take over
James
here.
Kapai. James M. Plus in AHB misdirection. AHB power O.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now run by Cook. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive
Entering
starting
play
run like
call,
that, Kate, is it really
clear,
just gives you
Chris
every
Love.
opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me,
Chris
I like to
Hicks,
reward that runner. Give it to him
Flat,
again and see if he can
pitches,
get you a new set of downs.
shot post. Post cross.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
319.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route
Entering play
concept
call,
sometimes
player,
a dozen
there are
times
9.
a game.
Jalen
A
Waddle.
lot of times it's for shorter
Chris
yardage,
Love.
but sometimes things break in the right
James
coverage to be a
Kapai.
much bigger impact
James
play,
empty.
just like that.
Inside zones. AHB dive. MTNH. Pass print HB. AHB slim. Zone thick jet. AHB slim.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Entering play call, James Kapai. James, MTNA, pass print HB, inside zone split.
We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Another one for Cook. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones,
Entering
will
play
take the
call,
safe play
player,
first when they
Chris
get it from
Love.
time to time.
James
No third down
Kapai.
required
James,
now.
inside zone. Inside zone.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
You want to see the
Entering
term
play
read
call,
and react
play
to the little
Chris
video in the
Lott.
football dictionary? That's it.
Chris Lott, close puck fix spike 3, Possium. Shot post cross.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has it in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down
Entering
at the
play call,
28-yard line.
coach suggestions. There are 7
What you call
categories.
efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Austin.
So now, partner,
Entering
gotta
play
reevaluate
call,
what to do
coach
on this next
suggestions.
snap
There are
because the
7
holding call pushes him back
categories.
quite a ways.
One, ready?
So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side.
Entering
bit
play
up to
call,
21.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Big 13. Big 13.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Pass taken in by Burton. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the
Entering play
NFL in all
call,
sorts of
coach
different ways. But
suggestions.
defensively,
There are
in
7
a league where you're just not
categories.
hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. That'll be the first and more. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here.
There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Josh Allen is selected. James Cook II. James MT. Pass print HB flat. Inside zone split.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to
Entering
make up a little bit
play
here
call.
on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
You have 80. Close puck cross. AHB stretch alerts mode. Close puck cross. Fix spike 3. Passing. Shot post. Post cross.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. And he's not quite that fast. Let him
Entering
just a
play
bit too
call.
much. That's
Player.
incomplete.
There are 9 cap. Jalen. Chris Alon.
Double
Close
coverage
fix
waiting
spike.
for it. They
Passing.
were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bangles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have to enter, call, view, shall, suit, stats, coaching. Medical center is selected. Enter, player name Mhoked. Player name T. Grable. Position LT. Injury type. Injury length. Injury length. Bengals selected. Injury type elbow. Injury type. Injury type elbow bursitis. Position REDG. Player name T. Hendrickson. Position. Injury length will return soon. You entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Right 80. Right front.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Chase. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the ref's
Entering
for
play
holding,
call.
and that's going
Coach
to back this offense
suggestions.
up.
There are 7 categories.
That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Going play action here. Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. A game they were
Entering
pretty
play
happy
call.
with goes
Coach
away via the penalty.
suggestions. There are
And
7
now we're going to wait to see how
categories.
they respond.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him
Entering
down at
play
the
call.
43-yard
Coach
line.
suggestions. There are 7
Not just imperative that
categories.
the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 1, ready?
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go. Big 13.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On one, right?
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points,
Entering play
because
call,
now you're
coach
giving your opponent a
suggestions.
chance
There are
to
7
go pad
caps.
that lead
Please
before
block.
halftime. That's a no-no.
Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And they could really use a good one here. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And coming off the interception, a good
Entering
chance to
play
reestablish
call,
some
Jalen
momentum
Waddle,
as they get set.
Jalen Waddle, Kirk, zone, empty and posse slide, spacing, puck counter, bench corner stop.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Drops it off to Cook. And some excellent work to drive them all the
Entering
way
play
up past
call,
the 30-yard
player.
line.
There are 9
It's a
categories.
gain
You
of
have
11 there,
7
and that picks up the
options.
first.
Jalen,
They
Khalil
like to say it's about
Shakir,
the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn
Khalil
up completion that
Shakir,
nets them
to
a first
corner.
down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Absolutely fires this one right side. And we should have had
Entering
another one
play
there.
call, player.
Defense getting
There are 9
opportunity
categories.
after
You have 7
opportunity to pick it
options.
off.
Khalil
2 in a row
Shakir,
now, slipped
Jalen
away.
Waddle,
Well, it sure seems like they have
Chris
found a
Log,
wrinkle in their
James
coverage.
Kukai,
Now, this QB just can't quite
James
read. Got
Kukai,
him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate,
Inside
I can't tell you
zones
how
play.
lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
319.
They'll run it with Cook. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the
Entering
NFL is
play
hard, and
call,
that play
player.
pretty
There
indicative
are
of it.
Chris
Here's the key,
Log,
though. At the end of the game,
Jalen
those
Waddle,
type of plays got to be in the
Jalen
minority,
Dagger,
and the majority have got to
Pashat
do some
Portland,
damage.
East Pot.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Down 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Olave. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I may love watching
Entering
a great
play
thrower,
call,
but I love
Khalil
watching a
Shakir,
well-done route too,
Jalen
Kate.
Waddle,
Make that guy think you're trying to
Jalen
stack him,
Waddle,
only to drop your hips,
Pashat
cut right
Portland,
inside.
East
Some good
Pot.
work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Allen setting up to throw. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And he works this to the 38
Entering
before
play
going
call,
down.
player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Jalen Waddle is selected.
And 1 at the
Chris Log,
38-yard line.
James Kukai, James Cook, MTN, Sprint HD, MTN Duo, HD Dive.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories. James Cook, inside zone. Empty, pass print, empty and duo, AHB dive. Empty and AHB zone, AHB dive.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense
Entering
on
play
schedule.
call,
If he can
player,
average
there
that
are
type
9
of yards per
categories.
carry,
You have
this
7
guy's going to be more
options.
than
James
all
Cook
right
II
with letting him
selected.
lead the show.
Chris Olave. Jalen Waddle. Jay Dagger. Pashat. The spot.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Entering play call,
Give him 8
player,
yards
there are
on the
9
play.
categories. You
And the
have
Bills
6
have the first
options.
down.
Khalil Shakir.
Translatable skills.
Jalen
That's what you
Waddle.
call it. So effective
Chris
as a
Olave.
runner, but
Josh
those same
Allen,
traits that
Gray
make him a
Davis,
great runner,
Dalton,
adept at getting those
Khalil,
yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Dalton, Powell, T-screen, Passings, empty and replace, empty and shallow HB angle.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion
Entering
wasn't
play,
set in
Gray
time.
Davis,
Just couldn't get a
Dalton
snap away before
Kincaid,
the play clock
Khalil,
expired.
Jalen, Chris Olave, James
No
Cook
first down.
II, James Cook, empty, pass print, inside zone split.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it 2nd and 11.
You know, okay, one of the
Entering
reasons
play
it's so
call,
hard to
player,
run the ball in the
Chris
NFL
Olave.
is to move grown men off their spot
Jalen
against
Waddle.
their will.
Jay
You get a
Dagger.
run play like that, you've done
Pashat
your job.
Portland.
You've
These
moved them
spot.
against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Throwing here, Allen. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a
Entering
handful.
play call, player, there are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Jalen Waddle is selected. Chris Olave. James Cook II. James, empty, pass print HB flat, inside zone split.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's a give to Cook. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Man, he's been having a great
Entering
first
play
half.
call,
Really
player,
playing a key
there are
role
9
so far in this
categories.
offense.
But
Chris
you know and I
Olave.
know what's coming, Kate. We call
James
them
Cook,
adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you
James
take that
Cook,
fastball
empty,
deep,
pass print,
you're not going to see
inside
it
zone
anymore.
split.
You get run on like this,
AHB
the defense is going to
misdirection.
make some adjustments
Inside
at
zone
halftime.
split.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Cook. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on.
You have to quit, resume, coach, stat, coaching. Medical center is selected. Enter player name Elagoon, player name Jacob III, position HG, injury type foot, injury length TBG. You have 2 options, stats is selected. Entering plate, Chris Love, Jalen Waddle, J. Dagger, Pashat, Z spot.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Entering play, Khalil Shakir, Jalen Waddle, J. Dagger, Pashat Portland, Z spot.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
Field
That's exactly right.
Play
Active
sheets,
hands,
there
an
are
aggressive
player,
mindset.
Khalil
As a DB,
Shaq,
you've got to assume that every throw
Jalen
is
Waddle,
going to be a touchdown. And you're
J.
the last
Dagger,
line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. They'll go, Allen. And the touchdown is there, but it's dropped in the end zone from elation to heartbreak. A turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw.
Entering play, you have to end, quit, in, view, chat, soup, stat, coaching. Medical center is selected. Entering, injury, position HG. Injury type foot injury length will return soon. You have to entering play
catch.
call,
That's a
coach
situation you expect your
suggestions.
guys to
There are
convert
7
every
categories.
time.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow from the gun. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. How about the big fella in the middle coming through? Get out of his way, disrupting everything. How about that?
Why am I picturing some household, I don't know where, but a mom and dad
Entering
and an
play
uncle and
call,
old coach, somebody
special teams.
celebrating because that defensive tackle just made his name known. They eat double teams. They gobble up people at the line of scrimmage. Not often do they make the headlines. Not often do they get to score, but the big fella just did.
Begins his return at the 16. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking a lead on carrying his offense forward however he can.
Chris Love. Chris, close, fix spike, passing. Shot post. Post cross.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Finds the end route complete. And they're going to bring him down just Just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you.
Entering
Nobody wants
play
to hit
call,
you. But that was the
Jalen
epitome
Waddle,
of courage to make
Khalil
that in
Shackett,
cut
Dalton
and make the catch.
Kincaid, Dalton Waddle, Fick FGY, Double Pivot, Angle YSAL.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First and 10. Here's Allen. That's to the sideline, and Shakir snags it.
Entering play
And this
call,
one's only
player,
gonna pick
there
up a
are
couple
9
before he heads out of
categories.
bounds.
Trey Davis,
Well, that
Dalton
one came with a
Kincaid,
high
Khalil,
degree of difficulty.
Jalen
Had to
Waddle,
balance,
Chris
focusing on the
Love,
catch, keeping
Chris
those
Love,
feet in
close,
bounds.
fix, Pasim, Shot post, post cross.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working now from the gun. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Entering play call, Jalen Waddle. Entering play call, Jalen Waddle. Jalen Dagger. Pashat Portland, Z spot.
Allen gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. And he crosses out of bounds, and now we're gonna learn who the penalty flag is on. Fighting all he
Entering
could to
play
keep his
call,
quarterback upright,
Khalil
but
Shakir,
crossed the line there. That is
Jalen
the holding
Waddle.
penalty.
J. Curl, close pa post. Pa fork wided, close pa post.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Allen on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince
Entering
that
play
defense you're
call,
running it,
player,
or if
there
it's
are
a
9
situation where you never
categories.
run
You
the ball,
have 6
you really
options.
do leave your
Jalen
quarterback dead
Waddle
in
is
the water
selected.
vulnerable. Against the defense, you will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Entering play call, Khalil, Dalton Kincaid, Ray Davis. Dalton, Khalil Shakir. Khalil, Mills slot, T-corner.
Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Now Allen. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff.
Entering play call, Dalton Kincaid, Khalil Shakir, Khalil Padu. T-corner.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. And move over, Peyton Manning. There's a new single-season passing yards record holder after that completion. It's truly been a special season, Brock, and that has now placed him atop one of the most prestigious records for his position.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really
Entering
run the
play,
risk of a
fake
quick
punt,
tackle
punt.
just like that and being stopped short of the
Play
sticks.
sheets, there are not. Dalton Kincaid, Khalil Shakir, Khalil Padu. T-corner.
4th and forever coming up. Fourth down. Pass coming. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Stop. 180. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be brought
Entering
down at the
play
42.
call, coach suggestions.
We get a
There are
timeout
7
now from the Bengals.
categories.
That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down
Entering
to the
play
opposing
call,
47-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There are 7
Cincinnati uses its
categories.
second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On 2.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they can't call a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Bills set to take over offensively. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break.
Entering play, Dalton Kincaid. Play sheets. There are coach suggests mesh.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. To throw again, it's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds with that first down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they
Entering
make
play
the stop.
call, suggestions.
Bengals
There are
have to
7
move here. Clock's running as
categories.
they hustle to the line.
It's a gain of 5.
Again, it's Burrow.
It's a 3rd and 5.
He's got Gesicki complete. And he's going to get this down
Entering
inside
play
the 30
call,
before he's
coach
driven out.
suggestions. There are 7
It's a pickup of 14
categories.
yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity.
Cover 3
Man,
match.
did he make an impact play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field
Entering
goal
play
right now.
call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. This lined up left. McPherson's kick is good. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Dude, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said
Entering
and done
play
because it's
call,
awfully tight here
special
at the half.
teams.
And that field goal, yeah, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see
Entering
if they run
play
a
call,
play or if
player.
they just
There
decide
are
to kneel
9
out the half.
categories. You have 6 options. Josh Allen is selected. Chris Olave, you have 87 options.
Probably
Zone
looking at our
split
final
alert
snap
is
and a half
selected.
here on 1st down. Didn't get that one off in
Delay of
time.
game.
This is going to be delay of game. Must have lost sight of
Entering
the play
play
clock
call,
there, Brock,
player.
because the
There are
quarterback
9
could have snapped it in
categories.
time,
You
but
have 6
instead,
options.
they take the penalty.
Jalen, Chris
Go
Olave,
first down.
Josh Allen, Ray, Josh Allen, Josh, Eugene Heel.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. No design run. It's Allen.
Entering play call, player. There are
So a
9
one-possession
categories.
game, Brock,
You have
after our
6
first 2
options.
quarters.
Josh
Now let's
Allen
throw
is
it over to
selected.
our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December. The holiday season is upon us, and the playoff picture starting to take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Steelers in a physical matchup in the AFC North. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He was a big factor in this one, and he shows you why on this play. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Josh Downs. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And when you've got a running back like this, just let him do his thing. Bijan Robinson. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. The Falcons keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. One last look now at the Week 14 scoreboard, the final week with byes. Carolina, New England, the Giants, and San Francisco all off this week.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. That passing game they went to in the first half,
Entering
it's going to
play
need to be
call,
firing to
coach
start this second half, too, as they
There are
chase
6
this lead.
categories.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 coming.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs, but they've had to earn that trip to the postseason.
Entering
Haven't
play
they without
call,
some of their
coach
teammates here on the
suggestions.
field?
There are
And
7
for everyone on
categories.
this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
Hey, can.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And the stop is made just before
Entering
he's able
play
to reach that
call,
midfield
coach
strike.
suggestions. There
A
are
nice
7
gain of 13 yards
categories.
as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the play
Entering
before
play
the
call,
snap, and that's
coach
going to give the offense some
suggestions.
free
There are
yardage.
7 categories.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's
Entering
holding
play
on every
call,
play.
coach
You just got to look for it,
suggestions.
right?
There are 7
That time, though, we did not
categories.
have to look too hard. Burrow setting the throw. Brought in right side. And he'll cross the 50 and
Entering
start
play
pushing
call,
onto the
coach
opposing side of the field.
suggestions. There are 7
That's a pretty
categories.
similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Burrow from the gun. That is Comped, and it's Higgins again. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They've got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he
Entering
could
play
to keep his
call,
quarterback
coach
upright, but
suggestions.
crossed the
There are
line there.
7
That is the holding
categories.
penalty. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield
Entering
and down
play
into
call,
enemy
coach
territory.
suggestions. There are 7
Kid, over the years, I've
categories.
heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Third and long for him here. Pass taken in by Burton. And that tackle
Entering
stops
play
him
call,
after a solid
coach
gain.
suggestions. There are
I know
7
on the stat sheet, Kate, that
categories.
shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense.
Entering
And on
play
that last
call,
drive,
player.
Brock, he
There
crossed
are
a
8
notable
categories.
threshold
You
in
have
passing
7
yards for the
options.
season.
Josh Allen is
Always
selected.
nice when you can reach one of those
James
plateaus to look
Kakai.
back on after the year's over.
AHD misdirection. AHD power O.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell
Entering
you,
play
they
call,
played a
Chris
huge
Alon,
role in that big
Josh
old run.
Allen, Chris Alon, Jalen Waddle, Ray Davis, Dalton Kincaid, Khalil Shakir, Hail Mary, shot saved, Padu, shots, T-corner.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw for Allen. Goes right downfield to Olave. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him 38 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
Entering
Hitting
play
on that
call,
shot, you've
player.
totally
There are
flipped the
9.
field
Dalton
and the tone of
Kincaid,
this drive.
Jalen Waddle, Chris Olave, Josh Allen, Jalen Waddle, Dagger, Pashat Portland, the spot.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Cross.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Copying the goal line. And they'll get this down
Entering
nearly
play
to the
call,
end zone.
player. There
Instead,
are 9
stopped at the 2.
categories. You have 6 options. Jalen
Pick up
Waddle,
12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Josh Allen,
Part of the
Ray
reason I leave
Davis,
you
Dalton
pregame, Kate, get down to
Khalil
that field and watch these
Jalen
guys
Waddle,
throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see
Jalen
their
Dagger,
anticipation. That
Pashat
is picture
Portland,
perfect right there. A
spot,
crossing route thrown that
WRDBL
quickly
screen.
tells me these two are on the
Dagger.
same page.
WRDBL screen.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Allen gonna throw again. Out wide. It's Waddle. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6
Entering
in the
play
end.
call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. HB Slam is selected. Play sheets. There are 9. Player. There are Khalil Shakir, Jalen, Crystal, Jalen Waddle, Dagger, Pashat, Z-Spot, WRDBL screen.
So Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
To the air again, Allen. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some
Entering
rest this
play
time
call,
around and
coach
find some points to go
suggestions.
after
There
that
are
lead.
7 categories.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow finds him on the crossing route. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the
Entering
47.
play call, coach
It's 1
suggestions.
8-yard
There are
pickup
7
there. Fresh
categories.
set of downs for Cincinnati.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he's got a decent game before
Entering
being
play
brought
call,
down.
coach
I'm not
suggestions.
gonna
There
lie,
are
I know
7
they got a completion, and
categories.
completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Brown quick on the draw here. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Entering play
They got some
call, coach
positive yards. That's
suggestions.
a good
There
play.
are 7
But too many plays
categories.
like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready?
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Nice one. Stand.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
That penalty is declined.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Burrow on first down. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins.
Entering
He'll be
play
brought down here
call,
at the
coach
23-yard
suggestions.
line.
There are 7
Good luck
categories.
defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On one, right?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Ready, cut.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Burton there to bring it in. And he'll pick up enough to
Entering
move the
play
chains.
call, coach
Sure
suggestions. There
seems
are
like
7
he knew exactly what he
categories.
wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Ready.
To the air again. It's Burrow. He brings it in. And he has it down in the 8-yard line.
Entering
of the play.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On one, right?
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Entering play
I don't know
call,
about you,
coach
Kate, but he sure made
suggestions.
getting
There are
that first
7
down really
categories.
easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he
Entering
goes
play
down.
call, coach
He
suggestions. There are
specializes in
7
salvaging broken plays out of
categories.
the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Dodge.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got it.
Entering play
Compare and
call,
contrast
coach
stats over the decades, Kate.
suggestions.
One
There
thing
are
you see
7
is that completion
categories.
percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
Dodge. Dodge.
Here's Burrow. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down.
Entering play
That's
call,
a good
coach
case right
60
there.
base.
Live to play another day.
60
Live to
half
play another
out.
series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
1-1, ready?
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start.
There was a blitz
Entering
coming,
play
and that
call,
got somebody
coach
to panic and jump
suggestions.
early.
There
They
are
cost them
7
5 yards.
categories. Safe man right. Low block right.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. McPherson's kick is good. And the lead is back down to 9.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a
Entering
field goal,
play
and 2nd
call,
time
special
he's
teams.
knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap
Entering
after that
play
last
call,
drive.
Chris
He's
Alon.
reached one of the marks that every back strives
Josh
to hit
Allen.
at some point during the season.
Chris Allen. Jalen Waddle. J. Dagger. Pashat Portland. Z Spot.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
There are 9 categories. You have 6 options. Jalen Waddle is select. Khalil Shakir, Chris Olave, Josh Allen, Ray Davis, FD dive fake HG, thick punt off tackle, FD power O.
2nd and 3 now. Allen setting up play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Entering play, Josh Allen, Chris Olave, Jalen Waddle, Curl, zone alert bubble, Pufford white, spacing.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Gun. Shot. Ready.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Complete to Jamar Chase. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Burrow to the air now. That's complete to Gesicki outright. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
19 yards. 1st down, Cincinnati.
1st down from the 42.
Here we go. Big 13.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Completed over the middle. Not a lot available to him. It's still a 38.
Entering play call.
Tackled on
Coach
the play by
suggestions.
Taylor
There
Rapp.
are 7 categories.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. And all he can get is a yard here, Brown.
Entering play
3rd
call.
down.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. He's got Kasicki complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On 2, ready?
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that will not
Entering
be enough
play
for a
call,
first down.
coach suggestions. There are
Sometimes
7
when you're just looking to
categories.
move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On 1, ready?
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Here we go. 180.
Throw here, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is going to be a 46-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need
Entering
extra points
play
from him,
call,
but for now,
special
he's
teams.
able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the
Entering
workload they
play
place
call,
upon him.
Chris Olave, Josh Allen, Chris Olave, Fix, Pa Exclam, Curl Flat.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on first down. Allen escapes the defender. Finds a seam down the middle. The 30. Keeps himself upright. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 12. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history.
Entering play call, coach MTN, AHB dive. Play sheets, there are not. Player, there are not. Jalen Waddle. J. Dagger. Pashat Portland, Z-Spot.
So Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Bills
the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And down double digits, Brock.
Entering play
like we saw
call,
their last
coach
drive
suggestions.
aren't
There
gonna
are
move the needle as
7
much as they need to.
categories.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Just keeps connecting to Chase.
Entering play
Pick up
call,
a 12
coach
on that
suggestions.
play.
There are 7
And the Bengals have a
categories.
first down.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 10-10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is
Entering
caught.
play call,
And
coach
he's tackled
suggestions.
after
There
gaining
are
a
7
handful.
categories.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
The give on second, it's Brown. Rolling into enemy territory. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
That's good for Bengals. First down.
Those
Entering
outside
play
runs
call,
so
coach
critical for running
suggestions.
back,
There are 7
quarterback, O-line to hit
categories.
their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Get set. Behind.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down.
Entering
You got to
play
break
call,
your tendencies.
coach
The Casual fan,
suggestions. There are
well, the
7
Casual fan knew what was
categories.
coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Done. Cut. Right in.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down
Entering
at the
play
18-yard
call,
line.
coach suggestions. There are
That's a
7
modest little drag route,
categories.
but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On one, ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. On target to his man Higgins. We got the football drop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker.
Entering
4th
play
down.
call, coach
Those kind of
suggestions. There
completions
are
are
7
so frustrating,
categories.
Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
11.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. There was a blitz
Entering
coming,
play
and that
call,
got somebody
coach
to panic and jump
suggestions.
early.
There
They
are
cost
7
him 5 yards.
categories.
On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is from 35 out on the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's now 4 field goals for him, and he's doing his part to try and give him a chance to win this
Entering
game. But
play
one
call,
kicker,
special
he's not going to
teams.
overcome everything with this team. He needs his guys to start sending them out there for extra points, and his defense to start getting some stops.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 Chris Olave, Josh Allen, Chris Olave, Jalen Waddle, Dagger, Pashat Portland, Z-Spot.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 Khalil Shakir, Jalen Watt, Chris, Josh, Gray Davis, Dalton Kincaid,
you plan for,
Khalil
and you go out
Shakir,
and execute.
Khalil Hail Mary, Mills slot op, D-corner.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
You have to op, quick, in, stats, coaching. Medical depth chart is medical center is selected. Enter player name Mhoked. Player name T Grable. You have to stats coaching. Depth chart is selected. Player name J Allen. AHB select position HG. Player name J Cook III. Player name R Davis. Player name T Johnson. Player name R Gilliam. Player name T Johnson. You have 2 options. Stats is selected.
Allen now on first down. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid.
Entering play
Fights his
call,
way down to
player,
the 35
there
before the
Dalton
defense can
Kincaid,
get him out.
Jalen,
They strike
Chris
for
Love,
23 yards.
Josh Allen,
And the
Ty
Bills have a
Johnson,
first down.
Ty Johnson,
Close throw right there.
MTNH,
That is
Husker,
one heck of an
inside zone
experienced
skip.
catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. Nothing doing on the outside.
Entering
Great gain
play
on the run.
call,
That's gonna
player,
bring up
there are
second
9
down.
categories. You have
The only
7
thing I can say
options.
positive about the
Josh
execution
Allen,
of that play
Brings up second
Chris
is at least he
Love,
didn't go backwards.
at the 37-yard
Jalen
line.
Waddle, Dagger, Pashat Portland, Z-Spot.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone.
Entering
Brock
play
inside
call,
the
player,
15.
there are 9 categories. You have to opt, quick, resume, in, call, view, chat, soup, celebration, stats, coaching. Depth chart is selected. Entering, player name J Allen, AHB selected, slot 1. Player name T Johnson, player name R Davis, player name J Cook III. You
The
have
24-yard
entering play
dash, and
call,
it gives them the
player,
first
there
down.
are Khalil
I think my
Shaq,
favorite
Jalen
part
Watt,
was the
Chris
magic he
Love,
worked
Josh
after
Allen,
the
Gray
catch. The way he
Davis,
took the completion,
Dalton
it made
Kincaid,
so much
Khalil
more out of it
Shakir,
by adding all the
Jalen
extra
Waddle,
yardage.
Jalen Dagger, Pashat Portland, Z-Spot.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
You have to enter, quick, resume, in, coach, stats, coaching. Pop-up menu, you have 6, medical, depth chart is selected. Player name J Allen. AHB selected, FB Position H. Player name R. Davis. Player name D. Kincaid. Player name R. Gilliam. Position FG. You have to. Stats. Coaching. Med. Depth chart is selected. Enter. Player name J. Allen. AHB selected. Slot 1. Slot 2. Player name R. Davis. You have two options. Stats is selected.
From the red zone now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they are going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out.
Entering play. Chris Olave. Josh Allen. Ray Davis. Ray Dave. Empty. Pass play. Inside zone split.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now run. Davis. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple
Entering
yards
play
short of that end
call.
zone.
Player. There are 9 categories.
Okay, all right.
Josh
There's
Allen.
a little progress on
Ray
first and goal. You
Davis.
keep it safe. You push a
Ray
little
Davis.
closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do
MTN
on second
counter.
down.
MTN duo. AHB dive. MTN AHB zone. AHB dive.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Again, it's Davis. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the
Entering
illegal
play
block
clock.
in the back
Josh Allen.
block, and that's rare
Ray
that we see the
Davis.
clipping call. It's a dangerous
Ray
play. It's rightfully going to back up this
inside
offense.
zone split.
Penalty sends him backwards. It's second and goal. He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the
Entering
end
play
zone.
call. Player. There
No
are 9
gain on second and
categories. You
long,
have
and it
7
leaves them behind
options.
the
Ray
chains on
Davis is
third.
selected. Josh Allen.
Absolutely no
Ray
fear in
Davis.
his game. Even
Ray
when the smaller defenders out there,
MTN
he isn't afraid to go
duo.
charging into all
MTN
those
wide zone
linemen and dish
WK.
out some physical play
MTN duo
himself
wrap.
to make that stop.
AHB dive.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Going right back to Davis. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A 9-yard gain on that run. It's going to be fourth and goal now from much closer in.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Entering play call. Pick FGY shove. Play sheets. There are player. Josh Allen. Ray Davis. Ray. Pass sprint. MTN duo. AHB dive.
Man, they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on fourth and goal. Going for it with Davis. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Can.
Burrow from the gun. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
complete to
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Playing touch.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down right as he
Entering play
reaches that
call,
20-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There
It's a
are 7
13-yard play, and that's
categories.
enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And this is going to be a 4-yard
Entering
gain.
play
Now
call,
to the
coach
24.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
a gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Can.
Here's Burrow. Finds Higgins for another grab.
Entering
be
play
sent out of
call,
bounds just
coach
after he crosses the
suggestions. There are
35.
7 categories.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He's got this complete. It's Taj Brooks. And he'll get it
Entering
up to the
play
44.
call, coach suggestions.
You know, these
There are
running
7
backs today, they are
categories.
so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
2nd and 3 now.
He's set. Ready?
To throw again, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were
Entering
pretty
play
happy
call,
with goes
coach
away via the penalty.
suggestions. There
And
are
now
7
we're going to wait to see how they
categories.
respond.
On 1, ready?
So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him
Entering
after a
play
solid
call,
gain.
coach suggestions. There are
Quarterbacks
7
will look for their tight end
categories.
short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 1, ready?
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
No throw, 3rd and long. Brought in left side by Jones. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line.
Entering
Defender
play
there to
call,
take him out
coach
just short of it.
suggestions. There are 7
How about a big hitter,
categories.
30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Entering play
DB's
call,
best
coach
trait,
suggestions.
pressure.
There are
That
7
pressure earned that
categories.
incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. 42.
Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, partner, maybe not the record that most people think of when it comes to quarterbacks, but it's certainly an impressive accolade for him. The most completions in a single game.
Yeah, it feels like this was communicated beforehand, right into play. And listen, we're running everything through you. You're carrying us. And to his credit, this quarterback brought his A game, some of the best throws of his career.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On 1, ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right 80. Cut. Right 80. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's brought down.
Entering play
Keep
call,
effort there,
coach
only 1 yard on the
suggestions.
carry.
There are 7
Hey, I
categories.
get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow to the air now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major
Entering play
fistful of
call,
jersey on that
coach
play, and it's going to
suggestions.
end up
There are
costing
7
them.
categories.
So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Cut. Right 80.
Burrow back to throw. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Good set.
3rd and long for him here. They set up the screen. Brooks. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down. So the flag is
Entering play
declined, and
call,
now
coach
Brock, they gotta figure out
suggestions.
what they
There
want to do on
are
4th and
safe
goal.
man left. Low block right.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Cracking it for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
Bengals 29.
His make there, they had to have that one.
Entering
and it really
play
does set up
call,
a judgment
special
call down
teams.
on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Strong with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the
Entering
air.
play
Kept
call,
the pressure up
Chris
from then
Love,
on.
Josh
Still taking
Allen,
it to him now as we
Ray
work through this
Davis.
second half.
Empty pass, inside zone split.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And start with a give to Davis. And he's going to get this one in 36-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Entering play call, player.
Well,
There are
often
9
it's the passing
categories.
game
You
that's
have
asked to
6
go from
options.
first down to
Josh
first down
Allen is
just one play.
selected.
Get
Dalton
that big play
Kincaid,
potential on the
Josh,
ground.
Chris
Jeez, it
Love,
just infuses your offense with
Reggie
confidence.
Gilly, Khalil Shack, Jalen Waddle, Chris Love, Josh Allen, Dalton Kincaid, Chris Love, Chris Fix, Paek, shot post cross.
They've got first down here from the 36. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And let's get to him and take him down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA.
Entering
Protect the
play
quarterback,
call,
and
Jalen
quarterback,
Waddle.
protect yourself.
Jalen Waddle, you have dagger. Shot Portland, the spot.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Entering play call, Khalil Shack, Reggie Gilliam. Khalil Shack, Hail Mary. Bills slot option, T-corner.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to
Entering
perhaps
play
take the
call,
yards
coach,
and run
kick
3rd
punt
down again,
shovel.
partner. But they
Punt.
decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Brad Robbins
Punt
in
team on the
formation
field.
for the Bills.
Brad Robbins will kick it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away
Entering
with a
play
touchdown.
call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Right in.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill
Entering
this
play
drive on
call,
the first play.
coach
It does
suggestions.
put
There
you
are
a little
7
bit behind
categories.
schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That's just so
Entering
good.
play
that is
coach
teaching tape right there. It's
suggestions.
what you
There are
want your
7
guys to do.
categories.
So not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Burrow. Got a man. It's Gesicki. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about
Entering
6 before
play
they did so.
coach
It's second down.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
At the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our
Neutral
officials.
zone infraction. Defense.
So keep
Entering
that second
play
and short
call,
play in your
coach
back pockets.
suggestions.
The
There
penalty
are
goes
7
ahead and gives them the
categories.
first.
Automatic first down.
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. He's still going at the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he
Entering
got it to
play
the
call,
27.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Brings up second and a yard at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Can't turn.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That goes for a gain of just 1.
Entering play
And a
call,
fresh set of
coach
downs for Cincinnati.
suggestions. There are 7
You know what I love about that
categories.
play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
On 2.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And this one does not go far.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
On 1, right?
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks
Entering
up the
play
first.
call,
I'm
coach
sure Coach, the play
suggestions.
caller
There
doesn't
are
mind
7
making the job a little bit
categories.
easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
11, mighty.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Entering
Between
play
safeties
call,
and
coach
linebackers gets real
suggestions.
blurred
There
on
are
plays
7
like that. Brock, he
categories.
handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12.
Hey, can.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Brought in. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a
Entering
nice
play
first
call,
goal here
coach
from the 2.
suggestions. There are 7
You know, they really
categories.
love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. Here's Brooks. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the
Entering
building's
play
clearly
call,
changed.
coach
You can feel it
suggestions.
here
There
in
are
the
7
booth, but you're right.
categories.
It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run for it. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, 2 left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. Yeah, no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming at him.
Entering plate, return trap middle.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing
Entering
room.
play call, player, there are Chris Log, Josh Allen, Dalton Kincaid, Reggie Gilliam, Khalil Shaq, Jalen Waddle, Chris Log, Jalen Waddle, Dagger, Pashat Portland, Z-Spot.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line
Entering
before they
play
manage
call,
to stop
player,
it.
there are 9
They get 16
categories. You
yards
have
on that
6
play.
options.
And the Bills
Jalen
have a
Waddle is
first down.
select, Chris Log,
This running
Josh
back
Allen,
is a
Dalton
mismatch
Kincaid, Reggie
maker.
Gilliam,
That's how I label him
Khalil
on my
Shaq,
little sheet right here.
Jalen Waddle,
Right
Chris
under his
Log,
bio. This guy
Khalil
just creates
Shaq, Reggie
matchup
Gilliam,
nightmares for every
Reggie
defender on the
FB
field.
dive fake HG.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Dive play straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard.
Entering
Defenders
play
left
call,
already to bring him
player,
down.
there are 9 categories.
you're
You
a
have
defender
6
and you see them
options.
get that
Reggie
quick
Gilliam
take
is
the fullback,
selected.
you just have to
Khalil
stop him before
Shaq
he gets started.
Jalen
They
Waddle.
piled on him and held him to minimal
Jalen,
yardage.
Dagger, Pashat, Z-Spot.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw now, Allen. Well, another catch for Waddle. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Enter. You have to. Entering franchise screen. You have 11 options. Coaching is selected. Options. Quit game. Options. Quit game is selected.
That's a game that
Entering
has its
play call.
roots in
Khalil
preparation
Shaq,
during the
Jalen
week.
Waddle,
That's Monday,
Chris
Tuesday,
Log,
Wednesday kind of stuff.
Josh
Identifying
Allen,
ways to target the
Dalton
coverage
Kincaid,
and creating opportunities
Chris
for big
Log,
completions.
Chris Fix Pa X Posse Pashat Post Cross.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Allen now on 1st down. Yet again, he finds Shakir. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this
Entering
final
play
quarter.
call. Jalen Waddle, Chris Log, Josh Allen, Dalton Kincaid, Reggie Gilliam, Khalil Shakir, Reggie Gilliam, MTN Pa HB Pa Power O.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining in this game.
Entering play call, Dalton Kincaid, Reggie Gilly, Khalil Shakir, Jalen Waddle, Dagger, Pashat Portland, Z-Spot.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Blitz coming here, Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. He's forced out of bounds.
Entering
Nice
play
play
call,
there.
player.
Still
There
brought
are 9
not enough to avoid
categories.
3rd
You
down.
have 6 options. Jalen Waddle is selected. Chris Olave, Josh Allen, Dalton Kincaid, Reggie Gilliam, Khalil Shakir, Jalen Waddle, Dagger, Pashat Portland, Z-Spot.
Looking to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they take it out of
Entering
bounds,
play
which
call,
means his
player.
offense
There
set
are
up for
9
1st and goal.
categories. You have 6
You know, they call
options.
that the
Jalen
money
Waddle
down
is
for a
selected.
reason,
Chris
because you're
Olave,
just simply
Josh
not gonna
Allen,
last long in the
Dalton
NFL
Kincaid, Reggie
if you
Gilliam,
don't convert a good portion of
Reggie
your 3rd
Gill,
downs. It's the
FB
money
dive
down.
fake
And nice to
HG.
see them roll the dice and continue the series.
FB dive fake HG. Pa HB sneak. FB dive fake HG.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push this to an 8-point game. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Entering play call, kick pat attempt.
Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills push the lead to 2 scores now.
Bills 44, Bengals 35.
Entering play call, kickoff middle.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once
Entering
again.
play call, coach
And they just saw that
suggestions.
lead
There are
stretch out
7
to a 2-score
categories.
margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right in.
Burrow to the air now. Dump off, caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call,
Working quickly
suggestions.
here.
There are 7 categories.
On the play, brings up 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, this is Brown. He dodged the tackle. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that
Entering
run block.
play
That brings
call,
up 3rd down.
suggestions. There are
Dose of
7
the hurry-up offense
categories.
here. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start. Offense.
So the penalty's going
Entering
to back
play
him up
call,
5,
coach
and in all
suggestions.
likelihood, they
There
will
are
come up
7
with a new play call.
categories. Entering auto flip on pop-up the
Third down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So the false start makes this a far tougher call now. 3rd and 6.
Gun. Stop.
Throw here, 3rd down. Nice caught. He's got ground.
Entering play call suggestions. There are 7
That's an 11-yard
categories.
pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo.
Entering play call
Bengals
coach
losing by 9.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On one, ready?
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Burrow setting the throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the ref's getting
Entering
for
play
holding,
call
and that's gonna
coach
back this offense
suggestions.
up.
There are 7 categories.
On 2, ready?
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
False start. Offense.
One of the most
Entering
common
play call
penalties in
coach
the sport. And the
suggestions.
reaction,
There are
it's
7
the same every time, Brock.
categories.
Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180.
Throwing is Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And this one gets to the 33-yard
Entering
line
play
before it's
call
stopped.
suggestions. There are
Bengals
7
have to move here. Clock's
categories.
running as they hustle to the line.
At the 33-yard line.
Burrow back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he
Entering
stops.
play call suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he is to throw. Nice Higgins for another grab.
Entering play
down
call
right at that midfield
suggestions.
stripe.
There are 7 categories.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete.
Entering
Defender
play
there. That
call
brings up
coach
2nd down.
suggestions. There are 7
It's one thing to tell a
categories.
quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Finds the in route complete. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line.
Entering play call
Bengals have to move here. Clock's
suggestions.
running
There are
as they
7
hustle the line.
categories.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Burrow now on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back complete. And he'll be
Entering
brought
play
down here at the
call
23-yard line.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He spikes it to stop the clock just
Entering
before we
play
reach that
call
40-second
coach
mark.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Can.
Brooks going for the marker. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
So in a bizarre decision, the penalty-aided conversion is going to stand, Brock. The defense choosing to decline the call.
I'm looking at your face. I'm looking at the
Entering
tens of
play
thousands
call
of faces in
coach
the stadium. I'm
suggestions.
looking at
There
the
are
officials'
7
faces. And
categories.
I think we all have the same face. It is one of just complete shock.
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Plays up.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call it could make.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
One after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to just 2.
Bengals 42.
Entering play call, special teams. Hands team.
As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Bills are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. They're out there with a lead that's down now to just 2 points, Brock. So you got to be cautiously aggressive, right? Try to run out the clock, but take care of the football because all it takes is a field goal to beat you.
How many times do these games we call come down to just one possession? Right? It's why these teams spend so much time situationally in the red zone, end of half, end of game. You got to live for these situations.
This is a designed run for Allen.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 6 options. Josh Allen is selected.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected.